Yo, 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 this is Haley G, and you are listening to the Throwdown Show. Now I have my guest, Benjy. Hey, Benjy, what's up?
Hello, what's up?
I'm so excited that you're able to make it.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to plan this for, like a month now?
That's for like a couple months. I kept sort of pushing it off because things would come up, but yeah,
now you're
happy to be here. Yeah.
Awesome.
First time on a radio show, except there was like some kids radio station when I was a kid around the corner. I was on that show.
Nice.
So I don't know if anything can top that, but I'm hoping this will be a close second. Yeah.
I don't know if I can top a kids radio show. That sounds pretty intense to beat. Yeah. So you're here because you're part of a band.
Yes, I am part of a band.
Sweet.
Very perceptive of you. Were you going to say more, or should I just go ahead?
Go ahead.
All right, the name of my band is The Phoenix Twin. The Phoenix Twin. Not the Phoenix Twins, The Phoenix Twin. I'm Benjy Smax of The Phoenix Twin. I'm the only one who could make it today. But, yeah, that's the name of my band, and we're from around here in San Jose.
So how many people are in your band?
6.
6.
Wow. Total, yeah.
So what instruments do you guys play?
Mostly just like washboards and hammers, and I'm just joking.
I know, right?
I had to throw in a couple jokes, you know. We're on a radio show. You know? We have 2 guitars, rhythm guitar, lead guitar, bass, drums, piano, and violin. Nice.
Yeah, I know when I saw you at the Art Boutique, it was you and then the piano and the violin. So it was like crazy cool of how all those 3 instruments came together.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick.
I really like having those sounds. Those are like 2 instruments I always liked, but I just don't really know how to play. So I like just bringing in other people who know how to play them.
There you go.
Yeah.
It makes it easier.
Yeah.
So you can play your guitar.
Yeah.
So, do you have what songs are you going to be playing for us today?
I'm going to be playing 2 songs. I'm going to be playing a song called Melody Road and a song called The Only Female Prophet, which are 2 songs that I specifically wrote for the band, because we have some other songs that are someone else's composition or more of a collaboration. Those are some of mine.
So what inspired you to write those songs?
Life.
Just
life.
Just life in general.
And everything. And when I walk outside and see the stars, I just think of songs. I don't know. That's a difficult question, but go ahead.
Oh no. So because I know different artists of how they have like notebooks of songs, and then they like take scriptures from like an old notebook and then a newer notebook and mash them together. How did you write the songs? Like, was it a process, or did you just like write it out?
When you said a mishmash or whatever word you use, that's pretty much what my process is, quote unquote, is. I don't have like a particular way of going about it, and I don't know if anyone really has one formula. Correct me if I'm wrong. Some people may have like their disciplines in the way they say, like, I start at 9 in the morning and I go until 11, and first I put down lyrics and then I put down music. I'm not that organized. So what'll typically happen is, whether I'm playing on a guitar or whether some sound comes to me like when I'm waking up or something like that, generally I'll just hear different sounds, and I'll think of phrases at the same time. And what I'll typically do by that point is I'm trying to see what comes out of those cool sounds. And I really like the combination of, I know this is music in a song, but I like the combination of, the perfect lyric or the perfect sound. But I also want the lyrics to be something meaningful as well, and not just, I think you're a beautiful baby or something like that. I want there to be a lot to it, and typically the lyrics will actually be the thing I'm stuck on the most. That'll take me the longest, because I don't want to just be saying stuff because they rhyme. But when they can have those two things are synthesized, when you have the rhyming and the content of the words, that's one of my favorite parts of music. So to answer your question, I don't really know. I write stuff everywhere. I have notebooks. I have napkins. I have my head. I record. I do have a head.
Wow.
Whoa!
We all knew.
Mind blown.
Benjy has a head.
I have a head.
Wow, and a brain too at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you know? Sometimes I'll like do a scratch recording of it to hear how it sounds, and sometimes I'll play it with the band to see what else comes out. It's usually not a direct process of let me add this, then this, then this. It's like, let me try this out. Okay, I need to go back to like the drawing board, so to speak, and think of things on my own, and cry a little bit because I'm not figuring it out, and then I need to play it for other people, and then it's just a constant process.
So is that why you go to like open mics to like test out your music?
To a certain degree.
Yeah, to see like what crowd you get, or
Yeah, sort of. I mean, once again, I'm not that calculated. It's kind of like I go to open mics for several reasons. First of all, I like playing music. Second of all, it can get our name out there a little bit. Third of all, if I'm trying out something new, it's a good place to try it. Sometimes even beyond just gauging the reaction of a crowd, because the reaction of a crowd can mean a lot of different things. With music, people have to clap, so people can be really people can really like it and not say anything to you afterwards. They might just think about it. They might have just liked it at the time. I've been like that as an audience member. Or they could just lie to your face and say they like it. You know what I mean? There are a lot of different ways of going about it. So I guess it's more like if I'm performing it, how overall do I feel about it? Do I feel like it went across well? Do I hear something new? Do I see like a surprise reaction from people, like, whoa, I noticed that thing, or do I notice a different another sort of reaction from people? People are focused in, or am I not even thinking about the audience? So it's for me, it's like one giant process: the performing and the writing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So with that, do you want to play a song?
Oh, do I have to? I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
You
Yeah,
don't have to.
I'll play. I would love to play music.
I'm just like, I've just been trying to get you on here for months.
Right. No, I would love to play music.
Awesome.
Give me a second. Let me get my guitar.
While you're doing that, we'll have like, I don't know.
You should make some ambient noises.
Oh, ambient noises. I have no idea. Be like the leaves falling outside, the wind blowing.
Yeah.
The
You
wind.
can say poetry over that.
Oh, poetry. Oh, how the leaves fall from those trees to the ground. So wistfully.
That's beautiful, Haley.
Thank you. I worked so hard on that. 5 seconds.
Yep. Should I just stand right here? Or?
Yeah, and then I can move this mic.
Whoa.
Well, bam, over here.
Okay. Actually, I'll let you handle the mics because.
Okay.
Whoa, technology. I could sit if it's easier as well.
No.
Okay.
Whichever one you want. Whatever you want to do makes you comfortable.
Okay. Screwdriver, eh?
We're having technical difficulties with the mic, so.
Yeah, but Haley's doing a great job juggling all the mics and figuring out a positioning for them.
Yes, I'm going to hold them while you play.
While I just strum this D chord over and over again.
G chord. There you go.
Cool. Almost.
He's almost got it.
Jack did a great job screwdriving that microphone. Woo!
Woo!
If I just happen to be carrying a screwdriver.
Well, who doesn't, really?
Yeah.
Who's a real man? Only real men carry with them. All right. So this song is called Melody Road. It's I wrote it right after I left college and decided to, like, for a little bit of time just do music and all that. And that whole idea of hearing, people telling you about what you should be doing, and kind of realizing they don't have stuff together either, themselves, and kind of trying to fight against it, but it also being a difficult thing to experience. So, in that vein, this is Melody Road. I got back from lying off the cage. I'm burning out of time, 'cause every piece of mind I built has got me rolling back the days. Some will say we're all the same, sliding up and down the chain, lugging misfortune together in the rain. Some say we wither as we blend into the night. Hang yourself another line, try to hit it home in time, one by one. It's together that we grind on a new tomorrow while the sun is in our eyes. Whoa, but it's hard now looking up a melody road when the buck has already been sold and you had to roll the dice to think about your life today. Hey, hard now, ringing in the ring of fire when you're coming close to desire with the talk of how to lead your life. Wear down my cause in the name of God, since everything was falling off the page. I push back the thoughts that every path I walk is built upon the stones of my own age. And with platitudes upon platitudes, spread the culture and sing the news and escape from everything and pull your head inside. Underneath a starry sky, build our hopes and pass us by, 'cause it's like with everything you come into a lie. Whoa, but it's hard now looking up a melody road when the buck has already been sold and you had to roll the dice to think about your life today. Hey, hard now, ringing in the ring of fire when you're coming close to desire with a talk of how to lead your life. I was taught to not get caught by words and thoughts that have no meaning, past the thought of you revealing all your life. I was taught to not get caught by words and thoughts that have no meaning, past the thought of you revealing all your life. And I got a penny, I wish it wasn't gone already. Don't you think it's heady to walk along the road so heavy? Only if you're steady to walk along the edge and not make yourself believe. Ignorance is pretty, we're dealing with the nitty gritty. Don't you think it's pity to take it on into the city like it's just a pity to make yourself a home and not find you cannot leave. Whoa, and with platitudes upon platitudes, spread the culture and sing the news and escape from everything and pull your head inside. Underneath a starry sky, build our hopes and pass us by, 'cause it's like with everything you come into a lie. Whoa, but it's hard now looking up a melody road when the buck has already been sold and you had to roll the dice to think about your life today. Hey, hard now, ringing in the ring of fire when you're coming close to desire with the talk of how to lead. It's hard now, looking up a melody road when the buck has already been sold and you had to roll the dice to think about your life today. Hey, hard now, ringing in the ring of fire when you're coming close to desire with the talk of how to lead your life.
Awesomeness. Sweet.
Thank you.
Headphone listeners.
Huh?
We are sorry to headphone listeners.
Oh, what?
Sorry to headphone listeners.
Headphone listeners? Oh,
Just using headphones because
Oh.
all of a sudden it was really loud after being really quiet.
it's all good.
Well, yeah, you know, you gotta just blast in there.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just yell for the next of the
Yeah, let's
part of
do
the
it.
interview.
We'll
The
just
rest
like
of it.
yell like the rest of the show.
Yeah.
You know?
So, should I sit back down?
Yeah, no. Do you want to play another song or do you want to talk more and then you'll play another song?
I don't know.
It's-
You're the host. Wait, hold on. Feel
Okay,
the
let's
energy.
feel it.
Feel the
Let's feel
aura.
the
What
energy.
are you moving towards?
I think that you should play another song.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I will do this.
We'll get
that.
this.
I need to get my harmonica thing. Oh, nice. Harmonicas, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So you did not say that you played harmonica. This is mind blowing now. Yeah. Oh my gosh. He has like a neck harmonica.
You Dylan now.
It reminds me of like those old school like braces, like the headgear, you know?
Well, that's what this used to be, and then I turned it into a harmonica thing.
Oh, sweet. So you
Just kidding.
Are you
I make
sure?
jokes, you know. Jokes.
I don't think it's kidding. I think that used to be your headgear.
Shut up.
I
actually did have when I was in middle school. I didn't just have braces, but I had something called a Herbst appliance, which most people don't know about. You know those things that you turn the key in up top in the top of the roof of your mouth?
Yeah.
I had one of those, and then this like metal thing that connected to the bottom with another metal thing. There were casings over my teeth. It was really painful. Then I got braces over it.
Wow.
So another interesting story about Benjy. Whoa.
Whoa. More to come.
I know, right? So many things.
Mind blown.
Yeah, actually. Once I actually opened my mouth so wide when I first had it that I stuck my mouth like wide open for a little while. I had to go back to the orthodontist to realigned.
I remember I had braces and I had the rubber bands, and then I opened my mouth too wide because I talked a lot, and then my rubber bands would snap. And it sounded painful, like the first few times. I'm like, ow.
Yeah.
And then I just got used to it.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. They snap.
No, but in the beginning, those first couple months of having any sort of orthodontic stuff are rough. It's
Yeah.
just like, and it's already awkward because you're like in middle school or whatever. So it already sucks.
Mine was high school, freshman year of high school. Yeah.
Brutal.
Exactly. My teeth were like a train wreck. I did not have a straight tooth.
Well, they look good now. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
So do yours.
Thank you.
So all that mouth gear and rubber band snaps really paid off.
I've upgraded to harmonica instead of the headgear.
Did you show your orthodontist that?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, this is...
Hey, I go to the orthodontist and be like, where's your headgear? I'm like, I got a harmonica, bro.
I got a harmonica
He's like,
now.
cool, bro. And then he, then I don't even have to pay for the session. It's free.
There you go.
It's
There
perfect.
you go.
I don't even need to get insurance involved.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What is
God
better
bless
than
America.
that? America.
Okay, so I should keep it right here. That's a good space. Leave it up to the expert here.
Technical guy.
Yeah.
Strum a bit. Yeah, that's good.
Sweet. Okay. This song is the first song that I ever personally myself wrote. The Phoenix Run started with myself and this guy Craig, who's a friend of mine from college, and we started playing acoustic guitars together towards the end of college. That's how we started the group, and we did write a couple songs together before I wrote this. But this was the first one that was like just my own composition, and it's about sort of like the idea of, I guess you could say, loss of God. That whole thing. I used to be religious. I grew up religious, and I'm not anymore. But I sort of wanted to explore that idea of like how people, use worship and things like that for various things, whether it's God or other things, and use it to direct their life, and to direct the microphone as I just did. So this song is called "The Only Female Prophet." Midnight, she heard songs that rang true. You're troubled at a young age when you got no point of view. When the rain will pound the world outside into patterns that you knew were holy in your memory, but divided on where you grew. Golden links worn around the necks of ancient gods. She struggles to appoint herself new servants she can rob. Of feelings they hold tightly, but won't plead unless they're caught, or chant upon her doorstep that they need a friend to talk. And you may run into the field, you may run into the dark, you may run beneath the broken streets and find them. How you may run into the field, you may run into the dark, you may run beneath the golden streets to find them. Like the million dynasties of the men who traveled south, her words shine off her body, don't dare rise out from her mouth. To spirits on the shoreline rose and knelt beside a mount. who'd kiss her feet but never speak the words she had to shout. How you may run into the field, you may run into the dark, you may run beneath the golden streets to find her. How you may run into the field, you may run into the dark, you may run beneath the gilded streets to find her. And all the time she'll live in the mind. She'll say, you know it's not that hard. Be burdened by the memory, inclined toward possibility that you could never be the person that you thought you were. Yeah, you were never home, and you're never home, just a blur. Never home, and you're never home. Yeah, you were just a fossil. Hard-licking summer, words are tasteless on the vine. She rides upon a candied horse, spits out nurtured rhyme, protecting her from innocence, never winning time. To gather all the worshippers who wail in her decline, cupfuls by the handful of rain-dousing human skin. She tells them all the lightning's just your fire from within, and the outstretched arms of plenty need a reason to begin. That cannon rush, that holy touch, is a spark that lets you in. And you may run into the field, you may run into the dark, you may run beneath the gilded streets to find it. How you may run into the field, you may run into the dark, you may run beneath the broken streets to find it. And all the time she'll live in the mind. She'll say, you know it's not that hard. Be burdened by the memory, inclined toward possibility that you could never be the person that you thought you were. Yeah, you were never home, and you're never home, or just a blur. Never home, and you're never home. Yeah, you were just an angel.
That was super cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I have a question. So did you first start singing and then you got into guitar and then harmonica? Or how did it flow?
Oh, for this song?
Yeah.
1 second.
No problem. He's just taking off all his
I
gear.
have my clothes, but you can't see. Sorry, people are missing out.
Sorry, radio people.
Sorry. That's the third part of my act, a little strip show.
Yeah, you're missing it. And stripper act too.
Yeah. Or you get fined by the FCC for me saying that.
No. No. That's fine. They're cool with that.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say? I was just
you were just
in
myself. The moment.
No, that song, what was I doing? I think here's how it happened. This is a while ago, back in the day.
Back in the day.
I was 22, I think. Maybe 21, one of those. I was definitely still in my super Dylan phase. I'm sure you couldn't hear that in the influence. And so I was listening to a lot of that. I think I was strumming a G chord because I like that chord, especially that was one of the first chords I started out with, which I think happens with a lot of people who start out. It's an easy chord. It sounds awesome. Someone once called it, I heard, the people's chord.
The people's chord.
Yeah. And I was playing around with just G and E minor a lot. and just that thing that you may you may run into that whole thing came to me. I think there was not a party, but a gathering in my apartment at the time, still during college, outside my room, and I was just focused on what I was doing. I don't know if that helped with the writing of it, but it was basically that chorus came first, and then I just started playing around with it. I mean, the verses that I started out with were not almost anything like what I have now, and how they sounded, and everything like that. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much that. And then it's also kind of an homage to there's this Dylan song called "Visions of Johanna," which I really like. And it's got kind of that beat that. So I think that's what I was listening to a lot, and it's kind of talking about people being inside. There's all this stuff about people being inside where there's rain and it's someone inside an apartment or something. That's the image that I got. So I think that's where I got the idea of someone looking out of a window and thinking of things. And I don't know, I just like that rhythm, the dum dum jigga jigga dum dum jigga. I've heard it in other songs that I really like from a number of different artists. So I think that just all blended together, and I was just really hungry for writing something, writing some lyrics. So
nice.
That's really what happened.
So did you learn how to play the harmonica? What got you into playing the harmonica?
Well, obviously Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I wouldn't say I really know how to play the harmonica. I blow into it, and
Yeah.
I've been playing this song, but that's really the answer to it.
Because all I know, I remember playing the harmonica. Well, not playing, but just messing
Just
around.
so the audience knows, she's doing quotation marks with it.
Quotation marks. But I used to just play around with it and just blow into it and just not know what I was doing. So,
Yeah.
But then it's you play guitar and then you do the harmonica and sing I don't know. I can't even
When you really want to do something,
Yeah.
and you're really excited about it, you'll do it really quickly. I find a lot of times. I mean, because I remember when I technically learned how to play guitar. Not really learned, but I technically started when I was in 7th grade, and I learned a few chords. I didn't really stick with it. My teachers were fine, but I just didn't stick with it. Maybe I didn't think I wanted to play guitar. I wanted to play some Rage Against the Machine riffs, which I love, but didn't really teach me how to play guitar. But then when I decided again that I wanted to play music, towards the end of college, and I got an acoustic guitar, I had this Bob Dylan songbook and a couple other songbooks, and I just started playing chords very basically, and they had the lyrics there and singing it. And I learned how to do it really quickly. And I remember I had a couple friends say to me, whoa, it's great that you can play and sing at the same time. And I'm not saying this to brag. My point really is just that, when you really... Sure.
Sure.
You're just talking about how awesome you are.
How awesome you are, but not to brag.
I mean, there are things I
No,
can't
I'm just
do.
kidding.
I mean, I'm terrible at... hitting individual notes. You know what I mean? I can do it, but I'm not... I have to practice it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not the lead. I like also doing rhythm guitar. But my point is that when you really want to do something and you're doing it, I think you'll learn a lot quicker. And I just really... I think it was also just building up for a long time, because I always wanted to be in a band and play music, but I just didn't satisfy that urge until I was 21 or 22. So I think it's just I was making up for lost time, but not being in high school bands or college bands or whatever. And that's what I wanted. I was just sad and lonely.
Oh, sad and lonely. And you're you just got to get into a band.
That's all I need to do. Then people like me finally.
People like me and talk to me.
Yeah.
And now here you are.
Yeah.
People are talking to you,
Here
and
I
you're in
am.
a band,
Yes,
and
yes.
there we go.
Yeah.
And then, where can people find you? If you...
Well, if you're walking around Campbell, you might find me at some point.
Well, I mean, you have a band, so do you guys play at different venues?
This may be an opportunity for me to plug something.
Yes,
Is it
plug
not?
away.
Plug away, plug it. You have the Glade thing, so I can sing the plug it in, plug it in. All right.
Yes.
So yes, my band, the Phoenix Twin, and it won't be just me playing acoustic guitar. It's gonna be a full band with electric guitars. Whoa. And piano and violin and bass and drums and all that stuff. At Art Boutique, if everyone knows where that is.
It's on Ray Street.
Yeah, 44 Ray Street, something like that.
It's on Ray Street.
It's on Ray Street,
Yeah.
where it hits the Alameda,
Yeah.
basically. And we're playing there tomorrow night. We're going on at 8:15ish, something like that. maybe 8:30.
Hmm.
Playing a set there with Old Silver Tongue, the Frenzies, and Annadelle. So come
Annadelle.
check it out.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
on
cool.
44 Race Street.
I said that right?
Yeah.
Oh yes!
Yeah, you
Win!
got it.
What prize do I win? Do you have like radio station prizes for me?
You can have more airtime.
Yes.
Oh.
No, that's perfect. So I can hear myself
Perfect.
talk.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So you can make up for lonely time, you know.
Right.
There you go.
Those middle school, high school days when I had the orthodontic work, I just
You couldn't
you know,
talk.
I think that was it. I just couldn't sing with those in.
Yeah, you're like, I can't sing.
Right.
Because I don't like slur your words and
Right.
whatnot. So and you
Exactly.
couldn't play harmonica, I'm sure, with
Yeah.
braces. That
Yeah.
would not be
I was also
good.
pretty fat, so I think that might have had to do with it at that time. At that time. So
Now you're just like amazingness.
yeah, amazingness. Well, I you know,
Is that a word?
amazingness.
Yeah. Well, now it is. It's a word now.
Yeah, I
It's-
think at the KJCC radio station, ding, we just coined a new word, Haley.
Yes. I have a
Great job.
dictionary coming out. It's called the Haley Dictionary.
The Haley Dictionary.
It's in the process, in the
Ooh.
works.
Oh, maybe that could be my
Yes.
radio station gift. You just get me
Yeah.
the
I'll get you a Haley Dictionary of my awesomeness words.
awesomeness.
And, you know, I'm making the word fetch happen.
Fetch.
Yes.
Can you put it in a sentence?
That song was so fetch.
Ooh, I hope that's good.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You know, like in Mean Girls, this movie,
Right.
they Gretchen trying to make fetch happen.
Oh yeah, it's
And
ringing
then-
a bell.
Yeah, and so they're like, you're not going to make fetch happen.
Mm.
So I'm trying to make it happen.
I think you're doing it. I think,
Yeah.
and this is the genesis and the creation.
Yeah, and then
Of
everyone's going to be
fetch.
like, that's so fetch. I should just start saying fetch on my show, and it's just going to roll on.
Yeah, I agree, and you're gonna fetch a lot of new audience members.
Oh, I love
zing!
it. Zing, buzzing. What was it, like Bazinga? Is that what they say on like that one show?
Bazinga. Big
Yeah,
Bang
Big
Theory?
Bang Theory.
Okay.
Bazinga. That can be in my that's already a word.
Yeah.
That will be in the.
No, there's like a shirt that says Bazinga,
Bazinga,
across. Is that
yeah.
is that what it's from?
Yeah,
Okay.
Big Bang Theory.
Hmm.
It's pretty awesomeness.
Yeah, awesomeness. Yeah,
It's not awesome. It's just like you gotta get that ness in there.
you gotta get the
know?
ness.
Yeah.
You know?
Or else it's just like, oh, that's awesome.
Awesome. We've all heard awesome before.
Awesome. Just
Yeah.
like, oh, that's so old.
Yeah.
But
It's
awesomeness. It's like, what?
Yeah, and you're like, wow, we're changing words around. We're creating
I mean-
history in America.
Yeah. America.
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 Good thing.
What used to be a good thing?
Awful. Full
Awful.
of awe.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, but not anymore. Now it's just
Now it's-
awful.
Some awe.
some awe. Awesome.
Oh, some awe.
Some awe.
Yeah, yeah,
Some awe.
yeah.
Some awe. I don't know. I feel like that's another language. Some awe.
Some awe. Like sounds like Sumerian.
Sumerian.
Sum-
Some awe.
There's a
Yeah.
Portuguese drink called sumo.
Sumo. Okay.
Sumo.
What's in the drink?
What is in
And
the
can you
drink?
make it right now?
I'm very interested.
Passion fruit. Ooh, I like it already.
It's canned.
Ooh.
It's canned.
It's a canned drink.
It's non-alcoholic and canned.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, go ahead.
But it's
Proceed.
Passion fruit juice.
Just passion
Fruit
I like
juice.
passion fruit and I like juice.
So passion fruit and juice combined.
To mine is like a dynamic duo.
It's like an awe. Some awe.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm in awe of the
Some
Sama.
awe.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Nice. I love it. So, do you have any other places you're going to be at that's coming up?
I hope at some point. So we're spending more time now working on we're working on finishing up our album.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
When
right-
you guys finish it, come back on my show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Clearly,
That's
it was
gonna
not
happen.
even like a statement that
like
needed to be
you didn't have to
said.
mention it. I think that was
Yeah.
like it
It
was,
was-
just implied in the wording and the body
Implied, like, you
language.
know,
Send us an album or something.
You're promoting it, and you're like, "Hey, I'm promoting my album on here right now," and
Yeah.
Send us
I'm
an
gonna
album So
come.
we can play some of your songs.
Well, we do have something. We do have a SoundCloud. I don't know if the kids have heard about this yet. Breaking things.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. What's in the SoundCloud?
Sounds in a
Oh,
cloud.
Wow.
But not in a cloud like the Apple
Sky
Cloud.
Oh,
I wish.
that'd be cool.
So if you go to soundcloud.com/the Phoenix Twin, the Phoenix Twin singular, okay, don't get it twisted, and it's we have one like Okay, let me think how to describe this. We have a live album, kind of a live demo sort of thing. Actually, it was from our last Art Boutique gig. Because the guys at Art Boutique are really awesome at mixing and recording live stuff. I'm not even just plugging it because I'm playing there. It was really good that we thought, okay, we can actually put this out there. So we have that. So we have a bunch of our songs up there from that. Also, we have a Bandcamp in case you want to purchase the music.
Bandcamp.
And then we have another song that's like a full studio recording of a song called The Hero Chord, which we recorded last year. And we'll have more studio recordings, to come. But if you want to follow the music, soundcloud.com/The Phoenix Twin. We have a Facebook page, facebook.com/The Phoenix Twin. We got a website.
You got a website?
www.thephoenixtwin.com. What's up?
What's up? You just plugged like 5 things right there.
And Twitter, which we don't use that much. And I occasionally put funny pictures on the Tumblr. But Facebook really is I guess Facebook's now old school. Actually, I'm sort of hearing that from the young people.
The young people
is that people use Instagram and Twitter more now. I don't know if that's true. Maybe someone could dispute that, but we mostly do stuff on our Facebook page.
So if anyone wanted to see like what's upcoming events, that would be on your Facebook page.
Yeah, or the website thephoenixtwin.com.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you guys update both at the same time? So
I think the Facebook we do update the most.
Okay.
I still find Facebook to be the best just because we can, you can invite people, make events, already just inviting friends. There are issues with Facebook, but whatever. I mean, it's what I have for right now.
Yeah.
So.
I don't like Twitter. I don't get the whole craze about Twitter, in my opinion. It's all about like the hashtags and
people have different ways of like wanting to like, you say connect with other people and be like connect, and like a lot of people's ways is they like that's like community for them, I think, or they want to promote themselves, so they're tagging people. Hey, look at what I'm doing. It's a way to, I guess, get yourself heard and out there. I'm not just saying as a musician, just as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I just like I don't even know like what to say a lot of the times. I feel like. Because when I write something, like I kind of like freak out over what I write, and I have to like obsess over it before I put it out. So like I can't just like write like me today eating tomatoes, ew, gross, hashtag gross San Jose or something like that. Like
hashtag tomato, hashtag gross.
Right. I'd rather just ramble on to someone for 10 minutes about gross tomatoes that I got at a farmer's market. Which, by the way, I have not. I've only gotten delicious ripe tomatoes.
Delicious ripe tomatoes.
Just saying.
Just saying. Farmer's market.
What'd you say?
No, I said just saying farmer market.
Yeah.
Awesomeness. Yeah. I feel the same way. I feel like I used to go on Facebook all the time, and now it's like I'm mainly on Facebook if there is anything to like easy to promote my show, promote like if I'm going to Art Boutique,
right,
and seeing who's going there, because then it's like Twitter, I'm just like, I feel as though, am I doing this right? I just feel I feel like, am I doing Twitter right?
I mean, I don't know, like, I guess I would say an age thing to a degree. Like, I'm 27 now. Like, I guess that's not that old, but whatever. But I am seeing that people younger, like, don't use, like, Facebook as much. I remember when I was in college, like, Facebook, like, was the thing. And, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm familiar with it, because I know how it works, but I'm still trying to, like, what else would I use for the things I use? I understand, like, it can be a real pain, like going through Facebook or whatever, but just like when you create an event, like you were talking about, or a party, it's just like I put an event, and like and people can say they're coming to it or not. Like, I mean, it just
exactly,
and you can look at everything there. So
and you can see who's coming.
I'm not being paid by Facebook, just so you know.
Yes,
Mark Zuckerberg has not knocked on my door or anything, but maybe he will soon.
Not yet.
Like, I want to hear some more Phoenix Twin stuff.
Yeah,
like Mark Zuckerberg. Just wait a second.
You never know if he's listening. You never know.
I think he's actually a fan of KJCC. I think that's his main thing.
And now he's listening to you, so you're
gonna probably get. What's up, Mark? How's it going, man?
You can probably get like a message on your Facebook, be like, "Hey, this is Mark."
he's like, you use Facebook, so I like you, so I'm gonna hang out with you. I think that's the way he thinks.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
Now he's like, you're on radio, so what more?
Yeah, what more? Radio and Facebook, my two favorite things.
Boom.
Yeah, and Jesse Eisenberg. I think he's into Jesse Eisenberg.
Probably.
Not like that. I think he just likes him as a person.
Yeah, definitely.
But you never know.
Not assuming anything else.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow, are you going tonight to Art Boutique?
I am.
Because there is open mic tonight.
Their open mic night is also really awesome.
Yes.
I've been since we I'm not originally from San Jose, and the band's not originally from San Jose. Though some people are from the area who are currently in the lineup, but when we first came here, Craig and I definitely said, that like we have to play at our boutique at some point, because we saw a couple shows that were like, this place is really cool. It's one of the few all ages venues out here, and that's really cool because I was into music when I was under 21. So you know what I mean? Like, so I liked doing that. The thing is, when you're playing, a lot of times there are a lot of places, just because of laws and stuff, that have to be 21 and over.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So like, that's cool and that's great, but it's like, that's not always the group of people who, even though those group of people can love music. Well, not who I want. I mean, I want anyone to listen to the music, but it's just, I like, music also has such like I'm very connected to music that I was into in high school and college. I mean, those were really formative years for me in terms of music. So I want to be able to give that back too. But I just like Art Boutique in general. It's just set up really well. It's a cool spot.
I like it because it's like you can get like recordings for what, like $20.
Yeah.
And the recordings are amazing. I mean,
that's what I was saying.
The guy does a really good job, and we're not getting paid by Art Boutique, so I don't think.
Yeah, no, we're not.
We just I like how his family owned. Like the last open mic I went to, I stayed like till the end, and it lasted till like 1 and 12 in the morning.
Really?
And we played. It was like the Halloween.
The
one.
open mic night.
Yeah, it was the
wow.
Halloween one, and then the day before Halloween, and then they brought out like board games and the ping pong.
Nice.
So you play like ping pong, and then and so then we had a bunch of comedians, but it felt so bad for them because they got on the list last, and so
I
that's what when I go to art open mics, and I want to make this to everyone. If you go to an open mic and you perform, try and stay till like the end, because you got everyone's like. You got the whole audience, and then if you leave, then everyone starts slowly leaving.
Yeah, that was true.
And then the last people to perform are like, hey, there's no one here.
Yeah.
So try and stay till the end, everyone.
I mean, like, also often open mic nights are like in the middle of the week, so people got to go to certain. I mean, I've had to be that person, but yeah, I do like, though. I mean, another really good open mic night around here is Cafe Frascati.
Yes, I was just about to say that
a bunch of times, and actually we met our violin player there. You know,
nice.
we've met a lot of people from San Jose, gotten gigs through it, things like that. And it's also really cool open mic night. But what I was going to say is about the comedians is interesting because there are like there's like a local like comedian scene here. I'm not sure like how big or not it is, but I think it's cool that they're coming in and trying it, because it's not an easy art form, but I respect it.
No, it's not. And then but some of them are really funny. There was like a girl comedian, I forget her name, but she was just like blowing it out.
That's awesome.
So, yeah,
that's awesome.
And then there was a big group, and then luckily like a lot of people stayed like till that part, so it wasn't just them. But it was pretty cool, like seeing the different varieties of kind of groups that do show up to open mics of like players, like bands like you guys, to poetry, and then comedians, and to who knows what.
Yeah, it's good to have stuff like that. I mean, just as plugged into community, like you see other people doing stuff.
Yeah, and the different artists out there, and trying to like just have fun, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and they have comic books there that they sell.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Comic books. Yeah. Do you want to play another song before you got going? Or?
What time is it right now?
It is 4:41. Or should we just like talk it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk it out.
Yeah, I gotta go in a few minutes.
Can I try it out?
Can you try it out? Yes,
I
please.
just want to see how your guitar feels, man.
Yeah.
Each guitar is unique.
Yeah, it's definitely been worn out. A lot of my first ever guitar.
We have.
Nice.
Hey, we have backup music.
Are you playing
while
I
we
Want
talk.
You? Is that what you're playing? I want you.
Sing
I want
it.
you. I want you so bad. Chambermaid, I've been a chambermaid. Wasn't cute, that was I. How do you say? To bring you up and do from a broken cup. I'm like, I don't actually know the lyrics. You understand? I just know the broken cup and
The broken cup.
and so. I want you. I know the of course. I want you. I want you.
Oh. Awesomeness. So, what are you gonna do for Thanksgiving since it is like around the corner?
This is the first year that I'm not going back to the East Coast for Thanksgiving ever in my life. Like that, I'm not going to be around my family. It's yeah. I was just home. I was just home for a bunch of like Jewish holidays and stuff with my family because they're super Jewish, and so but this year just wasn't work out, with that. And I'm happy to spend in California. I'm actually going to go to my violin players. I'm going to go to her family's Thanksgiving. So that'll be cool. What are you doing?
My twin. I have a twin.
Whoa.
Yeah, she's 5'11".
Another Leonard. Whoa.
Yeah, she's 5'11" though.
Whoa.
She's like she took all my height, and then I took all like the talkative because she's shy.
And her charm, and you took all her charm and her wit and awesomeness.
Yeah, so I got the awesomeness.
And she has the height.
Yeah, she got the height. So
you're a dynamic duo. You know what you're like? Have you seen a Full Metal Alchemist?
No, I haven't.
So that has like a two brothers, and one is. By the way, if anyone's a Full Metal Alchemist fan, I don't really know it too well. I've just seen a few episodes. But there's one of the brothers is like this tall metal thing, and the other one's this short little kid. Anyway, continue.
She works at a bakery called Black Jet in SF.
Ooh.
So she loves baking, and she loves cooking. So she's gonna take over.
Ooh.
And then my older sister. So there's 3 Leonards.
Whoa.
Oh, I know.
Yo. Slow down.
Too much, right?
Slow down, Leonard.
Too much for you. I know you were expecting all that, but she's coming down as well, and then she makes the best stuffing. Oh my gosh.
Stuffing's my favorite.
Stuffing's my favorite.
Can you if I ever come back here, can you save me some stuffing?
Yeah, I'll save you some stuffing.
Even if it's like next like October.
Yeah, next October.
Year-old stuffing. Sorry, I'm gonna stop interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, it's great. I'll be like, hey, Benjy, here's my stuffing from
thank
last year.
Scrumptious.
And it has like bacon in it. Oh my god.
Yeah. What? Wait,
yeah, it has bacon in it.
Whoa.
That
sounds awesome.
I'm mind blowing you.
I've learned that adding bacon to anything is amazing because I grew up not being allowed to have bacon because of like Jewish laws and stuff. So like when I discovered, I was like, that's what everyone's talking about.
And then when I went to LA for this past weekend, they had like a buffet, and I got rice, and then they had like bacon bits for the salad. But I'm like, I don't want to put bacon on my rice. Best thing ever.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if you ever have rice and you want to add something to it, don't add pepper, add bacon.
That should be the lesson for the day.
That would be a quote for the day.
Yeah.
You heard it here on KJCC
KJCC. KJCC. Do you need a guide to do
just right when you do that, I'm like, get on the back computer and record that.
All right.
You'll be a legal ID now.
Oh.
Yes.
I'd love to.
Awesome. We'll work something out.
Okay.
So bacon on rice is the way to go.
Bacon on rice at KJCC. The attitude, the flair, the hour. Haley Leonard, KJCC. Bacon on rice.
I love it. It reminds me of the fries commercial. Like, your best buys are always at fries.
Yep. Exactly.
Of the
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 4:46.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh no. Well, should we do you have a farewell song to lead off the listeners?
Goodbye. Thank you.
That was Benjy.
Right off the dome. As the rap people say, they say off the dome.
Off the dome.
When they freestyle.
Freestyle. Off the dome.
Off the dome, man. Totally off the dome.
Off the dome, not the charts anymore.
Yeah.
Off the charts is too.
They have migrated from the charts to the dome and then off of it.
Whoa! So it's like kind of a chart, but now it's a dome, and then you go off.
Yeah. Well, picture this, folks.
Picture it. Close your eyes. Okay.
So close your eyes.
Everyone, close your eyes.
Picture a chart, like it's a big, imagine a pie chart, and you're running on top of it, and then it's kind of like a spinning wheel, and you're like running on top of it, so you can't get a lot of traction, but you eventually do, and you leap off onto a dome, okay, and that's actually the dome that's top of someone's head. And it's my head. So imagine you're jumping off of that dome, and then you're singing that song that I just sang. But you can add to it too. Yeah, exactly. Just like Joseph Gordon-Levitt has that website called Hit Record, where everyone can like collaborate on what you submit there. That's what you can be doing with that goodbye song. What do you know? You learn something new every day. KJCC.
Wow, I need to have you on here again. You're like just mind blowing, you know?
It's just.
And then can we like
you're helping. You're opening the door. You're helping me channel the blowing of the mind.
We open the door in this like small little radio room. Who knew?
Who knew?
You never know what you're gonna get into in the.
We're just gonna blow minds all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna explode them. People are
gonna
just be like mind blown.
Yeah.
Of the awesomeness that we provide together.
Yeah, just gonna keep blowing. Everyone's gonna be blowing.
Awesome. Well, on that. No, we're gonna play Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball.
Of course.
So we can sign out and then say goodbye to you. And
sweet. Check us out tomorrow night at Art Boutique, the Phoenix Twin. We're going on about 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah.
Woo.
What's
Art
up?
Boutique.
What's up?
Peace, and I will come back to you.